बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आई एम मोहम्मद यूसुफ और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल यूसुफ बेसन। आज मैं आपके साथ KMU सेंट्रलाइज्ड एडमिशन टेस्ट के 2022 की पास पेपर के आंसर की आपके साथ में शेयर कर रहा हूँ। ये टेस्ट में अगर आप देख लें तो आपकी तमाम जो आपके पास कार्बन कापियाँ अपने सामने रखें, तो इससे आप अपने ऑप्शन जो आप करेक्ट करते हैं उसको आप टिक मार कर लें और जो आपके गलत है उसको आप गलत मार्क करें, तो इंशाल्लाह आपकी टोटल मार्क्स आपको पता चल सकेगी। अगर एक दो MCQs गलत होते हैं, क्योंकि जो MCQs है चंद ऐसे MCQs भी हैं जिसकी जो आंसर की है वो डिफरेंट है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ऑप्शंस भी डिफरेंट हैं, तो उसमें वो जो भी उन्होंने अपने आंसर की वो उसमें टिक किया हो तो वो ठीक होगा। सही, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट करते हैं विद बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। प्रेजेंस ऑफ cartilaginous ring in respiratory tract act as support, keep passage open, C prevent collapsing, D all of the above. The correct option is C. MCQs number 2. BCG vaccine is used for lung cancer, D. Tuberculosis, C. Pneumonia, D. Emphysema. The correct option is B. C. ये बी पेपर कोड है तो इसमें डिफरेंट भी हो सकता है, लेकिन मैं आपके साथ करेक्ट ऑप्शन आपको बताऊंगा। C. MCQs number C. The lateral wall of the chest cavity of a man is composed of ribs and trachea. B. Intercostal muscles. C. Ribs and intercostal muscles. D. Ribs, intercostal muscle and diaphragm. The correct option is C. Which of the following is most directly responsible for concentrating urine in the kidney? Proximal convoluted tubule, glomerulus, lobe of Henle, Bowman's capsule. The correct option is C. 5. Normally, the process which exerts the greatest control over the water balance of an individual is A. Sweating, kidney function, evaporation through the skin, respiratory loss. The correct option is kidney function. MCQ 6. Which of the following is the last structure that urine passes through during its excretion from the body? Distal tubule, urethra, urinary bladder, ureter. The correct option is urethra. Major 7. Major inorganic component of vertebrate bone is calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, potassium hydroxide, calcium chloride. The correct option is calcium phosphate. The bones and the long axis of the body makes up the long bones, appendicular skeleton, trabecular, axial skeleton. The correct option is D. Which of the following is a part of pectoral girdle? Sternum, clavicle, pelvic bone, hyoid bone. The correct option is B. Clavicle. 10. Nerve fiber is different from the muscle fiber due to the presence of myofibrils, lines, scleroderma, dendrites. The correct option is dendrites. 11. Telencephalon refers to brainstem, cerebellum, cortex, cerebral hemisphere. The correct option is cerebral hemisphere. 12. The number of human spatial nerve is So there are 31 pairs which mean is equal to 62. सही है। इसमें हमारे पास लंबर है, थोरेसिक में 12 है, सेक्रम है, कॉक्सी है। ठीक है, तो ये 62 नॉब्स हैं। अगर इसमें 31 होता तो फिर वो ठीक होता, लेकिन 31 फेयर होते हैं जिसको अगर हम नंबर में कर ले तो 62 फिर बनता है। 13. Which of the following hormone is responsible for milk secretion after parturition? The correct option is prolactin. Which of the following is not hormone of interior pituitary? Growth hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, oxytocin, adrenocorticotropic hormone. The correct option is oxytocin. Oxytocin is secreted by the endocrine gland named pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenaline gland. The correct option is posterior pituitary gland. A. 16. An invertebrate reflex action is induced by sensory nerve, motor nerve, autonomic response, sympathetic nerve. The correct option is sensory nerve. 17. The decrease in response to repeated or continuous stimulation is called instinct, maturation, habituation, imprinting. The correct option is habituation. 18. Trial and error learning has no role in operant learning, classical conditioning, insight imprinting. The correct option is classical conditioning. Which one of the following causes the mammary gland to enlarge at puberty? Testosterone, progesterone hormone, estrogen, thyroxine. The correct option is estrogen. Which one of the following secrete the gonadotropic hormone? Adrenaline, anterior pituitary, posterior pituitary, thyroid. The correct option is posterior pituitary gland. Embryo implants in the dash of the uterus: perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium, cervix. The correct option is endometrium. The most important hormone in initiating and maintaining lactation after birth is estrogen, FSH, prolactin, oxytocin. The correct option is prolactin. Which of the following structure is formed from ectodermal tissue? Brain, muscle, skeleton, bones. The correct option is brain. The pattern of sex determination part and dorsopellar is WZZZ type, XY axis, X0, X0 axis, compound 6. The correct option is ZWZZ type. The female and butterflies is, तो इस MCQs में दो ऑप्शन करेक्ट हो सकते हैं। एक XYB होता है और X0B, तो दोनों ठीक है। 26. A permanent change in the genetic structure of a gene is called translocation, linkage, mutation, non-disjunction. The correct option is mutation. 27. A chromosome with unequal length of its arm is metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, telocentric. The correct option is submetacentric. If the codon consists of only two nucleotides, there will be how many possible codons? The correct option is C, 16. 29. Human appendix, cox, and nictitating membrane of the eye is called vestigial organ, homologous organ, analogous organ, embryonic organ. The correct option is vestigial organ. 30. Similarity and characteristic resulting from common ancestry is known as analogy, homology, evolutionary relationship, phylogeny. The correct option is homology. What is the direction of energy flow in an ecosystem? Always unidirectional, always bidirectional, in any direction, always down directional. तो वो unidirectional होता है. The rate 32. The rate at which the new individuals are added to a population in a unit time is density, natality, mortality, dispersion. So नेटिलिटी, क्योंकि नेटिलिटी को सेकेंड में क्या कहते हैं, बर्थ रेट भी हम कहते हैं. अगर यहाँ पे बर्थ रेट होता तो फिर भी वो सही होता. 33. And succession lithosis takes place and sand, water, porous floor, bare rocks. सही, 0 points. The DNA fragment have sticky ends due to endonuclease, unfair bases, calcium ion premethylation. The correct option is unpaired bases. The first scientifically approved vaccine was oral polio vaccine, smallpox vaccine, MMR vaccine, tetanus vaccine, smallpox vaccine. There are dash views on the issue of giving bonus to the employees. Independent, divergent, modest, adverse. The correct option is divergent. Add some milk and sugar, dash your tea. मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था कि अगर आप इंग्लिश पोर्शन को देखें तो वहाँ पे ज़्यादातर प्रीपोजिशन से आएंगे और ये भी प्रीपोजिशन है, तो इसमें the correct option is 2. Add some milk and sugar to your tea. 38. Pakistan has to find dash to win the test from India. ये डॉन न्यूज़पेपर से ये उठाया हुआ है, तो ये टूट एंड नेल है. ओके. The number of friends and family members at the party dash amazing was were had have had. So the correct option is was. When she was in the university, she did wake up early in the morning. She should. Okay. Would well would have. The correct option is should. 41. Urdu was declared a national language of Pakistan and तो ये तो 48 से है, लेकिन जब हम इन ऑप्शंस में देखते हैं अप्रैल 1950, अप्रैल 1955, अप्रैल 1954, अप्रैल 1952, the correct option is April 1950. First Indo-Pakistan War was fought in 1958, 1965, 1947, 1951. तो जो अगर आप पाक स्टडी में देख ले तो वो 1948 और 47 था. 43. Allama Iqbal died on 6 November 1933, 21st April 1938, 6 November 1938, 11 September 1937. The correct option is 21st April 1938. 44. When was the first constitution of Pakistan approved? 29 February 1956, 29 February 1957, 29 February 1958, 29 February 1955. The correct option is 29 फरवरी 1956 और उसको फिर बाद में 23 मार्च को उसको फिर इस्टेब्लिश किया गया. 45. Who wrote the national anthem? The correct option is Hafiz Jalondri. 46. Islamiyat se hai. For how many years Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him lived in Medina? 10 years. और बाकी जो ईयर्स थे वो मदीने में थे. 53 ईयर मक्का में थे, सॉरी. 47. Which prophet was able to talk with animal in jinn? तो वो हजरत सुलेमान अलैहिस्सलाम थे. Which was the first ghazwa of Islam? Abwa, Badr, Handaq, Mota. The correct option is, इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स ने बदर लिखा हुआ है लेकिन ये अफवाह है जिसमें नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने भी शिरकत किया था. 49. Which surah is common of Quran? Surah Baqarah, Surah Maryam, Surah Nisa, Surah Fatiha. The correct option is Surah Fatiha is the mother of the Holy Quran. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam is called speaker of Allah, Kalimullah. So अगर हम कलीमुल्लाह को इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट कर दें तो स्पीकर ऑफ अल्लाह. स्वॉर्ड ऑफ अल्लाह हैदर जो अली रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु था. 51. Which of the following is the correct way of writing units? 71 Newton, 12 million microsecond, 8 kg, 43 kg meter per cube. 52. If the dot product of two non-zero vector A and B is 0, then the magnitude of their cross product is. The correct option is C, AB, क्योंकि वहाँ पे एंगल 90 डिग्री का बराबर होता है. SI unit of impulses is kilogram meter per second square, Newton second, Newton per second, Newton meter, so Newton second. 54. When the speed of your car is doubled by a word factor, does its kinetic energy increases? Under root 2, 2, 4, 8. The correct option is 4. A body moving in a circular path with constant base, with constant speed, has constant acceleration, constant retardation, variable acceleration, variable speed, and constant velocity. तो सर्कल में अगर constant speed से बॉडी जाती है तो वो constant acceleration के साथ होती है. 56. The heating and cooking of food evenly by microwave oven is an example of SHM, resonance, dent, oscillation, pre-oscillation. The correct option is simple harmonic motion. A. The fundamental frequency of a closed organ pipe is F. If both the in are open, then its fundamental frequency will be 0.5 F, 2F, 4F. The correct option is F. 58. Signal from a remote control to the device operated by steer with the speed of sound, ultrasound, light, supersonic. The correct option is with the speed of light. Okay. 59. In which of the following listed below is entropy decreasing? A gas is cooled, a plate is shattered, an egg is scrambled, a drop of dye diffused in a cup of water. The correct option is in. A gas is cooled. The unit of electric field intensity is volt per meter. Newton per coulomb, joule per coulomb, meter, volt meter. The correct option is volt per meter. 61. Resistance of a wire is resistant or the wire is straight to double its length, then its resistance is ohm is 4 time resistance वो शो करेगा तो the correct option is 4 resistance. 62. Ampere law is applied over any surface, closed surface, path, closed path. The correct option is closed path. क्योंकि ये भी एक MCQs था. Closed loop path. 63. Which of the following quantities remain constant in step of transformer? Current, voltage, power, heat. तो constant power रह जाएगा. सही. 64. The peak value of alternating current is 3 into 2 under root A. The mean square value of current will be 5 ampere to 0.5 ampere. C. 5 under root 2 ampere. 5 square ampere. The correct option is 5 ampere. Which of the following is not a ferromagnetic material? Iron, nickel, cobalt, barium. So यहाँ पे जो है मैग्नीज चाहिए था और वो नहीं है लेकिन बेरियम है क्योंकि जो बाकी हैं वो पैरामैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स हैं. 66. PN junction when reverse bias act as capacitor, unswitch, inductor, upswitch. तो ये काम करता है स्विच से तो ये ओपन स्विच ऑन स्विच. According to Einstein, increasing the brightness of a beam of light without changing its color will increase the number of photons, the number of each photon, the speed of the photon, the frequency of photon. The correct option is increase the speed of photons. The reverse process of X-ray production can be related to Compton effect, photoelectric effect, pair production, pair annihilation. The correct option is photoelectric effect. Sum of the masses of constituent nucleon as compared to the mass of the resultant nucleus is smaller, greater, same, infinite. The correct option is smaller. Which of the following is a boson? Proton, neutrino, proton, pion. तो 7 में जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है वो मेसॉन बोसन होता है और मेसॉन की जो टाइप्स होते हैं वो कॉन्स और पियॉन्स होते हैं तो ये पियॉन हो गया. The element which are most abundant in earth crust are silicon and aluminium, Ca and Mg, B and rubidium, boron and aluminium. The correct option is silicon and aluminium is the most abundant in earth crust. Strongest reducing agent among the halogen is Cl2, F2, Br2 or iodide. The correct option is iodide. Which of the following has a greater affinity for oxygen? Boron, sodium, potassium, magnesium. The correct option is potassium. Potassium ferrocyanide is a normal salt, mixed salt, double salt, complex salt. Complex salt. Which of the following is not a ferromagnetic? Iron, cobalt, siberium, nickel. Siberium. Potassium dichromate is a strong oxidizing agent, reducing agent, bleaching agent, dehydrating agent. The correct option is oxidizing agent. The first organic compound prepared in the laboratory was peat, urea, sugar, alcohol. So it was urea. Coal can be converted to petroleum by Haber processes. The strict reactor, distillation, Fischer-Tropsch process, fractional distillation. The correct option is destruction, distillation, और इसको अगर पायरुलोसिस भी हम कहते हैं। 79 Fischer-Tropsch synthesis involve the formation of alkenes by the combination of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, carbon dioxide and hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen. All of these. The correct option is carbon monoxide and H2. 80. When excess of HCl is added to acetylene, the product is vinyl chloride, ethyl chloride, 1,2-dichloroethane, 1,1-dichloroethane. The correct option is ethyl chloride. तो ये जो करेक्ट था वो था ethyl iodine chloride. How many isomers are possible of CH2 C2H60 exists? Oh, the correct option is 2. एक बनता है इथेनॉल और दूसरा जो बनता है वो डाइमिथाइल ईथर. 82. Dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide is carried out in presence of zinc dust, concentration of H2SO4, alcoholic KOH, aqueous KOH. The correct option is alcoholic KOH. 83. An electron deficient species is electrophile, nucleophile, Lewis base, neon. The correct option is electrophile. 84. The carbon atom carrying positive charge and attached to 3 other atomic group is carbocation, carbanium, oxonium, and carbene. The correct option is carbocation. 85. Geometry of methyl chloride is trigonal, planar, octahedral, square planar, tetrahedral. The correct option is tetrahedral. 86. Trimethyl glycol is Vagdiol, Jimdiol, Tyrol. None of these. The correct option is C. 87. Which one is an aromatic alcohol? Methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, benzyl alcohol, pyrrolysol. The correct option is benzyl alcohol. 88. The appearance of cloudiness in the low-gas test for alcohol is due to formation of alkyl chloride, acid chloride, aldehyde ketones. The correct option is alkyl chloride. The carbon of the carbonyl group is catalytic reduction methyl hydride, Clemmensian method, Lindlar catalyst. The correct option is Lindlar's catalyst. Ioffic name 90. Ioffic name of acetone is ethanol, propanol, ethanol, ethanoic acid. The correct option is propanol. 91. Which aldehyde is more reactive to one nucleophilic addition? Formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, butyraldehyde, propanol aldehyde. The correct option is butyraldehyde. Butyraldehyde. C. The compound which highest boiling point is acetic acid, water, ethyl alcohol, diethyl ether. The correct option is acetic acid. Which is the strongest acid? Ethanol, acetic acid, chloroacetic acid, fluoroacetic acid. Fluoroacetic acid is the strongest acid. The optimum pH of pepsin is around 3, 3.5 to 2.5. 2। ये बहुत ज़्यादा MCQs में आती है। Protein present in hemoglobin has the structure known as primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, quaternary structure. The correct option is quaternary structure. The term black gold is used for coiled carbon black, petroleum coal tar. The correct option is petroleum. और आयल भी अगर यहाँ पे होता तो उसके लिए हम ब्लैक गोल्ड यूज करते हैं। 97. Nail polish remover are mainly composed of propionine, propanol, propanol, propene. The correct option is isopropanol. 98. Ozone layer is in upper atmosphere is being destroyed by chlorofluorocarbon, SO2, smog, photochemical oxidation. The correct option is chlorofluorocarbon CFCs, जिसको हम कहते हैं। The basic principle of green chemistry is to prevent waste creation, to maximize the atom economy, to create less hazard, hazardous synthetic chemicals, all of the above। तो इसमें जो 12 बेसिक प्रिंसिपल्स थी तो उससे ये 3 लिए हुए हैं, तो ये all of the above हैं। 100. Which of the following methods relatively gives more information about the structure of an inorganic compound? The correct option is mass spectroscopy। अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई हो और आप लोगों ने अभी तक इसको लाइक नहीं किया हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए। अगर इस पे आपकी कोई भी शक शुबहात है तो प्लीज़ आप कमेंट बॉक्स में मुझे भी करेक्ट कर सकते हैं, और जो दूसरे बंदों के लिए आप उसमें भी आप एक हेल्प कर सकते हैं। अगर आपने अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ताकि इस तरह के इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियो आप बर वक्त देख सकें। थैंक यू सो मच।